A few days back, I had made a video on a new remarkable model by Qwen, which was the 2.5 max Qwen model that outperforms and outpaces DeepSeek's version 3, GPT-4 Omni, plus Claude 3.5 Sonnet in various benchmarks. Now, in that video, I had promised to make a video on another model they had released alongside with the 2.5 max model, which is their Qwen 2.5 vision model. This is their new flagship vision model of the Qwen series, and it's also a significant leap from its previous Qwen 2.5 model. It's a great model for computer use like OpenAI's Operator, and what's wild is that the Qwen 2.5 VL 72B will perform as well as the base model for the Operator agent, meaning that you can use this local VL open source model to automate any computer-based task. Just take a look at the performance evaluation sheet that showcases the performance of this vision model, where it delivers competitive performance across various benchmarks. It excels in document and diagram understanding while functioning as a visual agent without task-specific fine-tuning. It matches state-of-the-art models in tasks like math, question answering, as well as video comprehension against the GPT-4 Omni model, Claude 3.5 Sonnet, as well as its predecessor, which is the Qwen 2.5. It also closely rivals Gemini 2.0 Flash, where it outcompetes it in most benchmarks but falls a bit short in MMU. Now, overall, this model is open sourced with both base and instruct models in 3 different sizes, including the 3B, the 7B, as well as the 72 billion parameter model, which are available through Hugging Face. You can also access the Qwen 2.5 VL 72B instruct model through Qwen Chat, which is their chatbot. And in this case, I'm going ahead and asking it, what are these attractions? Please give their names in English. And you can see, list out Giza's pyramids. You have the Great Wall of China. You have Statue of Liberty, as well as Terracotta Army within China. Before we get started, I got a huge new update. This is where I've launched a new newsletter. This is something that's going to be sent out on a weekly basis, and it's essentially going to be updating you on the latest AI advancements, comparison of different large language models, AI news, as well as ranking different AI agents. So definitely go ahead and subscribe to this because you don't want to miss out on free AI news. Now guys, when I say that this model is truly remarkable in terms of its visual understanding, it definitely is, because it has the capability to recognize objects, analyze text, charts, layouts within images, and so much more better than any other vision model can. It functions as a visual agent for both computers as well as for phone use, and it can comprehend long videos by pinpointing key events, localizes objects with precise bounding boxes, and it can even generate structured outputs for scanned documents. This is something that will make it highly useful in different categories like finance and e-commerce, or having it so that it could help you process and sparse different types of data. So you can see why this model could be really useful for many of us. So imagine if we are to take this model's vision capabilities and combine it with something like browser use, which is a web automation framework, you're definitely going to get the best accurate automation performance, because as we all know, browser use is a new framework that has came out recently, which is open source, and it basically is an AI agent that provides a powerful way for you to automate any website based task. Now you can see on the web agent accuracy benchmark test, it is something that even outpaces the OpenAI Operator, which is recording an 87% in terms of web agent accuracy, in terms of performing tasks, and with browser use in comparison, which scores an 89%. Now just imagine, if you are to combine this framework with the vision capabilities of Qwen, you're definitely going to get the best precise output of any automation on the web, which is just insane. Now, there's a couple of ways to get started. You can either use Qwen's API from their cloud API platform to access the vision model capabilities through browser use, or you can go ahead and install this inference-based API server that is going to be accessible through OpenAI's compatible API endpoint. And to get started, there's a couple of prerequisites for having browser use installed. You're going to need to make sure that you have Python installed, UV to set up your virtual environment. You'll need pip which is to help you install the packages. And essentially, you will also need Git to help you clone the repository, which is something that most people should have. But once you have those prerequisites fulfilled, head over to the Web UI GitHub repository, click on this green button, copy this link to clipboard, and I want you guys to open up your command prompt. Simply go ahead and type in git clone and paste in the link. This will clone the repository of Web UI. Once that is done, you can then scroll all the way down, and then you can type in cd web -UI to get into the Web UI directory. You want to then start off by creating your virtual environment for this so that it is contained in that environment. Then you want to activate your virtual environment. So go ahead and send in this command, which will activate this environment that you have set up. Once you have sent it in, you can then install the dependencies. So go ahead and copy this command. Now, after you have installed all the dependencies, you want to make sure you go ahead and install Playwright. This is super simple. You just need to go ahead and copy this into your command prompt, and this will install all the requirements for Playwright. And once that is done, you can go ahead and open this up by going over and running this Python script to start up the Web UI with browser use that is functional. And once that is done, you can then go ahead and click enter, and it will then open up within your local host within a couple minutes. And then you can go ahead and open it up within your web browser. Now, first things first, you want to head over to LLM configuration. And obviously, if you went along and set it up with the OpenAI compatible server or endpoint, you will then need to select your model, which is going to be the one that you just installed with it. And then you want to set your local host to the base URL that is set within that GitHub repository. And then you want to leave your API key blank. And then what you can do is head over to the browser settings as well as run agent to go ahead and execute any command. So let's start off and test this. We're going to go ahead and run this agent so that it goes over to World of AI, my YouTube channel, and it's going to go ahead and source me the most popular video. So right now you can see that it opened up a new tab to execute this, and within a couple seconds it's going to go over to YouTube and find World of AI for me. So within the search tab, it should go ahead and search up World of AI, and it will then go over to source the latest or the most popular video. So let's see what it ends up doing. So it looks like it has found my channel, and now it is going to sort through different videos to find the most popular one. So it looks like the next step is going to be clicking on the popular button to sort through different videos that have the most amount of views, and it should show up with Fabric. And there we go. I was able to find the Fabric video that is the most popular on my channel. So it was able to perform this task pretty quickly actually, and it was able to do it quite accurately. Now, I'm going to go ahead and send over this simple task, but essentially what I'm trying to showcase is that this model is exceptional in terms of going ahead and executing web-based tasks, as it can go ahead and easily search for things quite quickly. I went along and I requested it to search up trending AI research papers, and we can see right now it is already on Google and it's going ahead to search this up. Now, if you compare this with many of the other different types of computer agents, it would take them a lot longer to process a query like this. So in this case, it's already went along and pasted in the prompt within Google search tab of trending AI research papers, and it already went along and searched it up. And you can see there's already a list of different trending AI repositories that I can go ahead and click on. If you like this video and would love to support the channel, you can consider donating to my channel through the super thanks option below. Or you can consider joining our private Discord, where you can access multiple subscriptions to different AI tools for free on a monthly basis, plus daily AI news and exclusive content, plus a lot more. But guys, that's basically it for today's video on the Qwen 2.5 VL model. It's a truly remarkable model that excels in visual understanding, and it's something that will help you recognize objects even better than something like Gemini 2.0 Flash, as well as many of these other models. So I'll leave all these links in the description below so that you can easily get started. Make sure you take a look at the newsletter and subscribe. Follow me on the Patreon, follow me on Twitter, and lastly, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, and please take a look at our previous videos because there's a lot of content that you'll definitely benefit from. But with that thought, guys, have an amazing day, spread positivity, and I'll see you guys fairly shortly. Peace out, fellas.